Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, finally have a dirt bike.
That's how you test ride a new bike.
Yeah. Dude, I just saw like it was a Bobcat or a Lynx or something. Need to plug in this one and hopefully this thing will start up. So yes, today we are talking a little bit about dirt bikes and then we're gonna have some car stuff at the end. So yeah. So before I picked my bike, I got really lucky. I got to go out with a group of guys and ride 4 totally different bikes. So this is the first bike I got to ride right here. It's the Honda 450F. And you know, I'm really comfortable on that bike. I had a bike like that a couple of years ago and you know, I really felt comfortable really fast on that bike. So the next one was a Husqvarna 250 2-stroke, and that bike felt way different to me. Really crazy power band and you know, really nimble and light. This is the next bike, is a Husqvarna 300, you know, just fully for the trails. You could really feel the difference in the suspension and the power band in that one and everything. And the last bike that I don't have any footage of was a brand new 250F Yamaha. And that thing was really cool if you wanted to stay with a 4-stroke, but also have the, like, you know, nimble ability for those technical trails and everything. So yeah, really thankful that I got to go out with those guys and ride all those different bikes. And you know, from all the research I've done and then riding those bikes really gave me really good idea of what I wanted, you know. And then I kind of researched and thought about where am I wanting to go, what trails am I gonna want to do, and what just makes me happy, what makes me the most pumped to go ride, or like, you know, have the most fun when I'm riding. So for me, it was a Husqvarna 450 FX. You know, there's tons and tons of bikes out there now that are amazing, but I felt like this one was the best for kind of my riding style. So yeah, so let's get down there and get this bike. What's up, guys? We are down in Tillamook, Oregon, where they have this insane air museum. This thing is so big. We're not gonna go in today. We're gonna come back with our families and do it, but we just wanted to do a quick stop. But today is very exciting for me. We actually drove down here to get my dirt bike. Finally have a dirt bike. It's been quite a few years since I haven't had one. You know, priority is family and, you know, the kids and the wife and stuff. So finally able to have a, you know, 2018 dirt bike, and came down here. My friend Fish helped me out, so now we're gonna go ride some trails. Yeah, coming around this corner right here, I slowed it down a little bit for you guys. If you guys can look in like the top of your screen, you'll see something running on the trail, like right around that corner. Yeah. Dude, I just saw like it was a Bobcat or a Lynx or something.
Oh. That's how you test ride a new bike.
That's what I'm buying when I get home.
What's that?
Rear tire. All the way out, bike. I'll push you, don't worry. Don't worry, bike. Don't worry. I got you. I got you, bike. I know someone's been mean to you, but you don't need to be mean to me.
Times are changing, baby.
So in my defense, the rear tire is pretty much gone on this bike. I'm also Now that I've got it home and I've really looked into it, there was barely any coolant in the radiator. Obviously, I should have checked the coolant in the radiator before we left. You know, we checked the oil and the shock pressure and the oil, or the tire pressure and everything, but I just totally forgot about the radiator.
Traction control.
So yeah, this bike is so new and I feel like so advanced. Like, it has traction control on it. It has 2 different modes on the handlebars that you get to switch from. So there's so much going on, so much I still need to look up and learn. It has launch control also. So yeah, a lot of stuff that I'm really excited to look into and you know, play with. So right here, this hill climb was gnarly. Like, you could barely even hike up this hill climb, and this is his first time really trying to go up it. And I didn't even make it half the way he did with my bald tire and everything. It was terrible, but so yeah, really cool. Yeah, so that hill climb was gnarly. Like, I didn't make it halfway up where he did. Like, and he did it a second time and it kind of made it a little bit farther. And it was like, I know it doesn't look like it on the GoPro, but that hill climb is like straight up. You can't even really hike up it, you know? And at the top there, it's like really straight up. And like the second time his bike kind of flew off to the side and everything. But yeah, really, really fun time. So next I went down to one of my favorite spots, Jones Beach, and I pumped up my kite and I was hoping the wind was going to come up, but it never got windy enough for me to really go out and, you know, have some fun kiteboarding. So that's about it. You guys are all caught up. I wanted to put my harness that I got fixed in the Mark II now and I give Child's back to him. So let's go in the garage and get that started. Man, I haven't been in this car, feels like, for a long time. So I'm gonna get some light in here, feed the harness through the firewall, and then plug everything in. Okay, so I've got all the wires shoved through. I've got the wires plugged into the C2 box, got them plugged in here, and I just locked it, so now we know they're in there good. Yeah, so now just hook up pretty much this to here, and this one, you know, goes to the alternator, which plugs in right there, but I don't really need that one to start it. Just need to plug in this one, and hopefully this thing will start up. And there it is, sweet. So yeah, the harness works now. It was just some, you know, a wire to a wire connection. I can't explain it. You know, it was so crazy when we took it apart. It was just seriously like just one wire. There wasn't sending power through it. We took the wire apart and everything, and there was nothing blocking it. It was just the wire did not work. So, you know, it wasn't the harness. The harness guy wasn't my fault. It was just a bad wire. It was so crazy. So super stoked that my harness is in. I can give Child's his back, and now I can, you know, kind of move on with this project after, you know, I get the Audi done and get that Jeep sold right there. So that was my goal for this day, just to put my harness in there. So yeah, super excited that I got that harness switched out. I've been wanting to do that for a while now, so I give Child his harness back and everything. But yeah, that's probably gonna be it for this video. I'm gonna go mow a couple lawns here, a couple lawns down at the office. The next coming days, I'm hoping to get to Jeremy's house. He's got a couple cool things going on over there, so I can't wait to get over there and get another video out on the car he's working on. So yeah, that's gonna be it. I'll see you guys next video.
Oh, big.
So we're on the beach. As you can see, when you look at the water, there's not very many caps. It's not very windy. I don't remember the last time I had to get a bigger kite. So I brought my 9 out with my 2 boards, and I had to go back and get my 12 because it's so light wind. So now I'm gonna pump up my 12, and I think I'm gonna try my boots first. If we can't go, then I'm gonna come back and get my surfboard.